sinks deeper than the floor, deeper than the air I breathe, sliding under my ribs like a memory I didn't know I missed it. And I let it take me fully without resistance, because tonight I'm hollow in the right way. Open, waiting, wanting something nameless, something that only arrives when the room is dim enough and the beat is steady enough to make me forget who I was before I walked in. Your presence passes next to mine, a warm magnetic drift, soft as a ghost, but heavier than gravity. And even without touching, I feel the echo of you pressing faintly beneath my skin. The crowd moves like liquid around us, a slow tide of bodies and shadows and direct and intimate intimacy. And through all the shifting motion, I always know where you are. The same way a heartbeat knows its own rhythm, I turn towards you, drawn by nothing logical. Maybe by the breath you exhaled, maybe by the way your outline bends the lights around it, maybe by the echo growing louder in my chest. Whatever it is, I let it happen because the night is long. The music is soft and your gravity is stronger than my self-control. And when you finally meet my gaze, the echo becomes real. A living pulse beneath my skin, calling me forward into the part of the night. Then body feels like mine. The night falls over us slowly, wrapping the air in a warm electric glow. And every light in this place seems to lean in, flickering just for us, as if the room itself is breathing, waiting, watching for the moment we fall into the rhythm we pretend not to crave. Your eyes catch mine across the haze, and something soft, something reckless begins to rise. keep swallowing that we came here for release, for escape, for something that only lives in the dark corners of nights like this. Your fingers brush my arm, slow and deliberate, and the warmth of that tiny moment expands, stretching itself across my entire body until every part of me is awake, alive, trembling for more. Stay close, you whisper without sound. Stay in this fleeting half-life when nothing matters, where the world outside dissolves and only the crashing lights remain. The air vibrates with heat that doesn't feel warm but hollow, like an echo of fire that never fully ignited, lingering in the space between heartbeats. The room heaves with bodies swaying in sync, each person chasing something they can't touch, something the music only teased before it slips away again. Your voice is lost in the noise, but the shape of your lips tells me enough to send a rush through my chest, stronger than any melody. Tonight we dive into the beat, letting it swallow us, letting it tear through the silence we never speak about, letting it carry us into its hollow heat until nothing else matters. The air vibrates with heat that doesn't feel warm but hollow, like an echo of fire that never fully ignited, lingering in the space between heartbeats. The room heaves with bodies swaying in sync, each person chasing something they can't touch, something the music only teases before it slips away again. Your voice is lost in the noise, but the shape of your lips tells me enough to send a rush through my chest, stronger than any melody. Tonight we dive into the beat, letting it swallow us, letting it tear through the silence we never speak about, letting it carry us into its hollow heat until nothing else matters. beat hits like a crack across the night, sharp and precise, blooming outward like a shockwave that makes the whole room tremble. Every sound feels amplified, stretched, twisted into something raw enough to scrape against the edges of my thoughts until they bleed into the rhythm. You move with that calm, devastating confidence that turns every glance into a punch and every step into a promise you have no intention of explaining. We let the damage bloom between us, bright and reckless and beautifully out of control, building into something too intense to name. Step into a promise you have no intention of explaining. We let the damage bloom between us, bright and reckless and beautifully out of control, building into something too intense to name. Drip down the walls like liquid ice, sliding over our skin until it feels like we're painted in electric shadows that move even when we don't. There's a hunger in the room, low and quiet but unmistakable, threading itself into the melody like a secret that refuses to stay hidden. You lean close enough for your breath to brush my ear, and the words you don't say hit harder than any whisper ever could. Sinking into me with cold fire, we dance in tight circles, orbiting the beat and each other, feeding off the tension that builds with every second we don't look away. There's a metallic taste in the air, something sharp and electric, mixing with the heat of body, moving in frantic unison, as if everyone here is burning through the last pieces of themselves. The beat hits so hard it feels like it's rattling the bones under my skin, shaking loose every thought I tried to keep hidden, and I let it happen, because resisting feels useless. You smile in that wild, reckless way that makes the whole room tilt, and suddenly the space between us snaps like a wire pulled too tight. We fall into the rhythm like it's a fever. Take that's real. There's a metallic taste in the air, something sharp and electric, mixing with the heat of body, moving in frantic unison, as if everyone here is burning through the last pieces of themselves. The beat hits so hard it feels like it's rattling the bones under my skin. Shaking loose every thought I tried to keep hidden, and I let it happen, because resistance feels useless. You smile in that wild, reckless way that makes the whole room turn. Suddenly the space between us snaps like a wire pulled too tight. We fall into the rhythm like it's a fever, taking over, unstoppable and bright. And for a moment the chaos feels like the only thing that's real. Shadows crash against each other like waves as the room heaves with bodies, each one moving with the furious grace of someone trying to forget everything except the next beat. The bassline claws its way through my chest, vibrating in lungs until breathing turns into something automatic and irrelevant. You dance like a riot giving form, wild and uncontained, and the way you move pulls me into your orbit with a force I couldn't resist, even if I wanted to. The whole club shakes with the impact of our silhouettes colliding with the rhythm, breaking apart and reforming with every pulse. Shadows crash against each other like waves as the room heaves with bodies, each one moving with the furious grace of someone trying to forget everything except the next beat. The bassline claws its way through my chest, vibrating through the lungs until breathing turns into something automatic and irrelevant. You dance like a riot giving form, wild and uncontained, and the way you move pulls me into your orbit with a force I couldn't resist, even if I wanted to. The whole club shakes with the impact of our silhouettes colliding with the rhythm, breaking apart and reforming with every pulse. Shadows crash against each other like waves as the room heaves with bodies, each one moving with the furious grace of someone trying to forget everything except the next beat. The bassline claws its way through my chest, vibrating lives in lungs until breathing turns into something automatic and irrelevant. You dance like a riot giving form, wild and uncontained, and the way you move pulls me into your orbit with a force I couldn't resist, even if I wanted to. The whole club shakes with the impact of our sharp and electric, mixing with the heat of bodies, moving in frantic unison, as if everyone here is burning through the last pieces of themselves. The beat hits so hard it feels like it's rattling the bones under my skin, shaking loose every thought I try to keep hidden, and I let it happen, because resisting feels useless. You smile in that wild, reckless way that makes the whole room tilt, and suddenly the space between us snaps like a wire, pulled too tight. We fall into the rhythm like it's a fever taking over, unstoppable and brighten for a moment. The chaos feels like the only thing that's real. Smile in that wild, reckless way that makes the whole room tilt, and suddenly the space between us snaps like a wire, pulled too tight. We fall into the rhythm like it's a fever taking over, unstoppable and brighten for a moment. The chaos feels like the only thing that's real. pressed directly against my throat. We sway in a bubble of warmth, your hand sliding down my waist, mine settling on your shoulders. The distance between us shrinking inch by inch until your forehead rests against mine, and the whole world narrows to breathe. Skin, pulse, heat. There's no rush, no need for words, just a gentle slide of your touch, the hush of the rhythm, the soft collapse of space between our bodies as silk breath melts into something heavier, something intimate, something that feels like a spark waiting to be claimed. Lights burst across the ceiling like tiny suns waking up, and suddenly the room shifts. The air brightens, the crowd stirs, and everything inside me snaps to attention. The beat kicks in hard, a rolling, charging wave that climbs up my spine, sparks in my chest, like someone flipped a switch I didn't know I had. You're already in the rhythm, spinning once, twice, your hair catching the stroke like streaks of lightning. Your grin sharp and wild, dragging me straight into your orbit. We collide with the music, with each other, with the rush of it all. Feet barely touching the floor, breath barely keeping up, hearts racing like they're fighting to outrun the sunrise. You shout something I can't hear over the bass, but the way you grab my wrist, pull me closer, pull me higher, I get the message anyway. The room erupts in flashes of color and heat. Bodies jumping, laughing, throwing themselves into the sound like it's the only place worth being awake for. And somewhere between the chorus and the next drop, I feel the world tilt, every worry melting down my spine. Yeah. As if every surface has been dusted with fragments of starlight. And the way you move through it makes the whole place feel warmer. I catch your smile first, bright, small, effortless. The kind of thing people spend whole summers chasing, and you just let it slip out. Like it costs you nothing. The music wraps around us like a warm breeze, soft spirals of synth curling up our arms, making the air feel alive and almost tender. You reach for my hand, slow, uncertain, but when your fingers touch mine, the moment stretches long, longer than a breath, longer than the baseline, long enough to change something I didn't know could change. We drift into the center of a room, the lights blooming around us, soft shades of blue. And every step we take feels like it paints another streak of warmth on the air. You lean your head against my shoulder, barely touching, but the softness of it melts something in me, something locked, something tired, something waiting for exactly this kind of quiet heat. drift closer, drawn not by touch but by gravity that feels older than us, older than the evening, older than anything we pretend to understand. Your breath brushes my ear, a whisper with no words, just a warning, or maybe an invitation. And either way, I follow it. The room darkens deeper, shadows slipping between bodies, stretching long, enfolding themselves around our steps, like they're choosing us, like they've decided we're the ones who won't look away. And as the bass swells, slow, heavy, inevitable, I feel the pulse settle into me, dark, steady, alive. And it feels like something dangerous is finally waking up. The night falls soft like velvet on skin, and your whispers barely audible still linger longer than they should. You tell me stay close, and the words slide through me. Dangerously calm as we move in sync through the slow motion haze. The world outside fades, turns distant, unimportant, just a blur of colors and forgotten noise. But here in this dim glow, this soft rhythm, this velvet silence. soft smile, gravity rewritten just for soft echo.